Hello Internet, I'm your only mate, and it's time for another death battle! This time we have the Shredder versus the Silver Samurai. Now, as I should say with all of my reaction videos, please click the link in the description below to go watch the actual episode itself, like, subscribe, all of that stuff, then come back to watch this video. Okay? Good. Support the official release. Okay, so like I said at the end of my last Death Battle reaction, Balrog vs TJ combo, also like that matchup, I did not know these two very well when it was announced. However, I have since gone on to learn some stuff about them, and all that stuff. Thanks to a friend of mine, Jaro, who does the best prediction videos on YouTube, by the way, check him out. And the Death Battle cast. But that always helps as well. So, right off the bat, if I had to pick someone to go with, I'm going to make my final decision after I hear the analysis. But for now, I'm going to predict that Silver Samurai is going to take this. One, because I mostly hear good arguments for Silver Samurai. And two, I just have this mentality when it comes to, like, comic book characters in Death Battle. I know Shredder's a comic book character as well, originally, but no, just bear with me on this. So, yeah, just stuff like Marvel and DC, mainly. I usually tend to side with them, because odds are in this one comic, they have this really ridiculous feat, where they've beaten this person multiple times, and he's done this batshit crazy stuff. So, yeah. Oh, also, Shredder... no, not Shredder. Silver Samurai... I forget what it's called. He can channel something through his sword to make it cut through pretty much anything. I can't remember if it can cut through adamantium or not. I don't think it can. I don't think so. I might be wrong on that. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. So, anyway, I've been talking about this long enough. So, I'm going to shut up, hit play, and see what happens. And also, I've been saying this throughout my, well, I guess Ruby Chibi videos, because Red vs. Blue was getting blocked. No surprise there. This reaction is going to be a bit different. The original video is going to be, like, in this corner this time, not my face up here, because it felt weird having two different styles of reactions on this channel, plus doing it, like, this way is easier for me to edit. So, yeah, it's more consistent, and it just makes things easier for me. So, with that being said, I'm just going to shut up and hit play now, because I've been talking for way too long. Always love it when a new Death Battle comes out.
Years ago, the samurai and the ninja battled across
oh, Richard's gonna love this intro just because they show Kenshin.
Odds ever since.
The Shredder, the sharp and shiny arch-villain of the Ninja Turtles.
And Silver Samurai, the mutant swordsman who can slice through anything.
He's whiz and I'm boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Beneath the streets
Alright,
of New York
what you got,
City,
Shredder?
a secret battle wages between 4 humanoid turtles and a ninja covered in blades known as the Shredder.
A kitchen utensil?
Many legends surround the Shredder's origins. Some say he's the reincarnation of an ancient...
Yeah, he's got a lot of weird origins. Like, yeah, he's an alien, he's a robot.
Some say he's a bumbling idiot who sounds like Uncle Phil.
But I don't want to conquer this place. I want to conquer Earth.
Either way,
yeah, just no, that voice doesn't sound very intimidating for him.
Called the Shredder. He was a Rokusaki, a member of the Japanese ninjutsu Foot Clan. He trained alongside his rival Hamato Yoshi.
Did not know his favorite meal was turtle soup.
But in the search for love as well.
Because he was nightmare. Oh, that's not wrong.
But unfortunately for our future Shredder, she only had eyes for Yoshi. Hamato Yoshi, not the dinosaur. That'd be weird.
Jealous,
it would be.
Rokusaki attacked Yoshi, but in his rage, accidentally struck down Tang Shen.
Oh, shit.
Leaving Yoshi and his beloved for dead, Saki took over the Foot Clan and began a worldwide crime spree under his new name.
Now you face the Shredder.
You know, I wondered, did he mean to name himself after a cheese grater? Speaking of which, if his armor didn't make it obvious enough, Shredder's got a weird spike fetish. This guy's got him all over his legs, arms, shoulders, even his head.
That headpiece, the Kuro Kabuto, is a relic passed down through the Foot Clan for over 1,500 years. Forged from the totems of the clan's defeated enemies, it was formed into an alloy that's stronger than steel. Plus, it just looks awesome.
It does.
His armor is also a kick-ass
Sometimes you just gotta go for
and he
style
can cut
points.
anyone down with the Tekko Kage claws on his wrists.
Which literally translates to back of the hand hooks.
Perfect for
That's awesome.
backhanding. It doesn't cover all that much, but he needs freedom of movement.
I know he's got a
because,
super form
you
as
know,
well
he's
called
a
Super
ninja.
Shredder.
Plus, would you want to get anywhere near a guy covered in razors? I don't think so.
Ninjutsu
No,
is
I would not
comprised
wanna
of
get-
18 separate disciplines, and Shredder is a master of all of them. This includes stealth,
Okay,
espionage,
that's gonna help him out a lot if he's a
sportsmanship, and
master
plenty
of all those
weaponry.
martial arts.
Yeah, like swords, spears, bow staves, and throwing weapons. But it's not like he needs them anyway. He's skilled in unarmed combat, too.
Now a master of his craft, the Shredder led the Foot Clan to New York City.
Where he found out Hamato Yoshi wasn't quite as dead as he thought.
As a matter of fact, Yoshi had transformed into a rat person and was raising 4 adolescent genetically altered shinobi terrapins. But that's another story altogether. With his hatred
Yeah,
reinvigorated, the Shredder
let's not explain
swore to
that
end
in
his
this.
lifelong
Let's just
enemy
focus on
once
Shredder.
and for all.
Every time Shredder fought these Ninja Turtles, he proved why he's the leader of the Foot Clan. I mean, he's strong enough to tear through steel shipping containers with his claws, chop down
Okay, if he
trees
can move
with one
faster than you, I can
swing,
see, and that's
and
plus
throw
9,000
around mutants
miles per
several
hour,
times
so.
his size like they're nothing.
One such mutant, Leatherhead, weighs well over 300 pounds.
Alright, I know that's the official weight according to some toy, but look at him! Compared to the Turtles, he should weigh half a ton.
Either way, the Shredder
Probably.
survived the Leatherhead chomping down on his midsection. The femur, the strongest bone in the human body, breaks at a pressure
yeah.
of about 1,700 pounds per square inch.
I already knew this
Normal,
because of research
unmutated
for
American alligator
something.
can bite with a force of nearly 3,000 psi. And
Jesus.
Leatherhead's bite is surely stronger.
Meaning Shredder should have split in half. But nope, he was back up kicking some leather butt literally 5 seconds later.
The Shredder is a cunning strategist and talented warrior. He's fought 8 mutants in combat all at once, disarming every
Bloody
single
hell.
one of them. What's more, while intimidating an Italian mob boss and his bodyguards, he did this. The most well-trained human eyes are capable of detecting movements occurring
Okay, so that's that
within
feat.
1/20th of a second, meaning Shredder's slash could have been even faster than that.
But sometimes Shreds needs just a bit more juice to get the job done.
He is Super
When
Shredder.
you see him crack open a green one, he's not doing it to hang out with the boys.
In times of desperation, Shredder is known to resort to risking it all by consuming mutagen.
Transforming him into Super Shredder.
He must have drank all of it. It's a super shredder.
While this form has given him different enhancements in different iterations, it usually grants him immense strength, inhuman durability, and even teleportation and the power to shoot lightning.
You know, that's probably because mutagen's not an exact science and it's bound to get random at times.
That's true, Boomstick.
Yeah, pretty much.
I did a science.
Good job.
Yeah, good job,
Well,
Boomstick.
he's toughed out a sword shattering against his skin and even fallen
Damn.
around 1,000 feet onto a steel beam. Man, you'd
Ow.
think this guy would never lose anything. Ever. But you'd also be super wrong.
Shredder has his fair share of downsides. This includes a weakness to garbage trucks.
Oops.
What? It's a very specific weakness.
Babies!
The power of music.
Wait, what?
A strange fascination with eating his enemies.
Tonight I dine on turtle soup.
And wood.
Oh, reminds me of Green Lantern.
He's always this stupid.
Yeah. Thankfully, despite his failures, the Shredder keeps getting back up. Faster, stronger, and much more terrifying.
The true battle starts now.
That was actually a pretty good line to end that.
In feudal Japan, a samurai wasn't your typical bodyguard. He was trained in the art of war. and would only serve the elite upper class. Honor was the samurai's currency.
But for the Silver Samurai, Kenoichiro Harada, currency was just regular money, because that shit's useful.
Born into the
It is.
Yakuza clan, Harada was the son of a powerful Yakuza crime lord. Unfortunately, he could never inherit his father's empire for himself, because he was born illegitimately. A bastard.
Wow, wait, no need to throw insults around, Wiz.
That's not an insult.
Literal
That's
definition
what
of
the definite.
Move on.
Wiz's judgment aside,
I'm just gonna leave
without
that
a
alone.
clear future, Harada decided to, well, become a samurai, because why not? They're pretty cool, right?
Unfortunately,
Samurais are
the
cool.
way of the samurai no longer had a place in the present.
But so are ninjas.
Harada knew that in a world full of absurd superpowers, he would need to dedicate his life to the art in a way never seen before.
He wouldn't just be a samurai, he'd be a silver samurai.
Yep.
Well, blinged out like Exhibit's rims, he picked up on a few fighting styles. Not too many. Just Bajutsu, the art of horseback, Bujutsu, military strategy, Eijutsu, the sword-based quick draw, Tanto Jutsu, knife fighting, Ninjutsu, being sneaky, Kyujutsu, which is archery, and, well, Jujutsu and Karate Do, which are both forms of unarmed combat.
I feel like
How many
Shredder's
Jutsus do you think you can fit in his
got the
brain?
edge in
I don't even know
that
where them.
department.
At least one more, Kenjutsu, the art of Japanese sword fighting. After all, what's a samurai without a katana at his side?
Dead. That's what. In order to keep living, he had to get really good with swinging that sword.
Luckily for
I mean,
Harada, he soon
yeah.
learned he had one of those absurd superpowers for himself.
Yep, he's a mutant.
Now who's being insensitive? Harada has the ability to generate a tachyon field.
That's what I wa-
With
okay.
it, he can enhance his sword, allowing it to slice through almost anything.
Okay, so
Even
almost anything.
ghosts.
In real life, tachyonic fields are hypothetical particles with mass, which travel faster than light. A definition which may explain how Harada's cutting ability works.
So he uses his
Yeah,
power
makes sense to
on
me.
sharp objects. Well, that's too bad for everybody in Silver Samurai's way, because he carries a lot of them. He's got throwing knives and shuriken ninja stars on hand for long-range attacks. And of course, he always carries that katana.
He's wielded many different swords,
Right.
including the legendary Muramasa blade. However, he's not too picky about what kind of sword he carries.
With his power, any blade Harada carries instantly becomes one of the most dangerous swords on the planet.
Harada
Now
has
that is
one
handy.
more trick up his sleeve, a teleportation ring. With it,
Oh, so
he can
yeah, he
warp
has that
around the
too.
battlefield for unexpected strikes, and it makes for a good getaway.
Though he almost lost it once to John Belushi. You know, the guy from Saturday Night Live? Jocelyn
I think there was a
Bell
desk. Yeah, there was a desk of death battle about that.
After years of hard work, Harada was truly a masterful warrior. However, he still struggled to defeat one opponent, the Wolverine.
Who wouldn't struggle to beat
Dad had got
Wolverine?
engaged to his sister. Ah, the shame combo. Oh, and she was next in line to rule the Yashida clan. Man, a triple.
Ew.
Needless to say, a little miffed, Harada challenged his own
Little?
sister for the right to run the clan. And he won, after she was poisoned by an unrelated third party.
Sometimes life just works out with.
I guess a win's a win, and that wouldn't be his last one. He's incredibly deadly in battle. He's so fast he deflects bullets with his sword, and once even sliced a speeding bullet completely in half. In this instance, the gunman was standing 15 feet away when he fired the bullet at approximately 1,400 feet per second. This means that Silver Samurai was able to reach for his sword and accurately cleave the bullet in two in just over 1/100th of a
That
second.
is
Even if he didn't
fucking
chop it in
impressive.
half, his armor is totally bulletproof.
Oh,
So
yeah.
It even let him survive a friggin' building falling on top of him. But without his armor, he survived taking a sword straight through the lung and getting run
Ugh.
over by a car from the f***ing Jetsons.
What?
He's no slouch
Okay.
on the battlefield either. He's knocked Spider-Man unconscious, shaken off.
Now
the-
that's gonna help him out a lot.
Even
Because how do you
Spider-Woman
sneak up on
in combat.
Spider-Man?
At one point, he was dogpiled by Daredevil, She-Devil, along with a cheetah and a panther, together likely weighing over 600 pounds in total. And he threw them all off in one big push.
And he's
Damn.
always fighting with his #1 rival, Wolverine.
Speaking of which, while some may boast that Harada is the greatest swordsman in the world, Wolverine's frequently proven to be his better.
Yeah, he may be good with his blade, but his battle strategy isn't quite as sharp. Also, his bulletproof armor doesn't cover everything, as seen here.
Well, even that was
Ooh.
merciful compared to
Yeah.
what happened when he went up against the 4 black samurai. Although Harada defeated them all against impossible odds, he ultimately succumbed to his wounds.
And when he arrived in hell, Harada met the devil, who promptly killed him again by cutting off his head and smashing his corpse into mush with a soul-destroying sword the size of a school bus. Damn! Never let it be said the Silver Samurai isn't hardcore.
Last chance, Harada. Yield. The Silver Samurai yields to no man.
Oh boy, I'm really conflicted.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death
And pause. Okay, I am very conflicted. Because at the moment, I kind of want to say that Shredder's going to win. Mostly due to... like, they listed a bunch of things that he was a master in, and there was a lot more stuff than Silver Samurai. But at the same time, I feel like... I don't know, like, Silver Samurai is just a bit stronger. I don't remember what the exact speed factor was. But I don't know. Okay, they said that Shredder can move faster than the eye can see in the sidebar, right? I saw that. So that would be like 9,000 miles per hour. As they've said multiple times with other death battles. So... that, I feel like Super Shredder might help out. But at the same time, I still remember that Silver Samurai has that tachyon thing to make not just his katana, but all of his blades stronger. And it doesn't even have to be just his own. He can pick something up and boom, tachyon. He can cut through all sorts of shit. Plus he's got shurikens, throwing knives, so that gives him a bit of a range help. Oh, and when he knocked out Spider-Man, he snuck up on him. How do you sneak past Spidey sense? Alright, you know what? I'm just going to... I feel like I'm going to regret this because the last time I did this, it backfired on me in 18 vs. Captain Marvel. But I'm going to go with Silver Samurai just because of that whole comic book character thing. That's probably a bad idea considering the other times it just hasn't worked out. But then again, the stuff tells me that Shredder might win. So I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to go with Silver Samurai. Alright, I've rambled on long enough in the middle of this. I need to shut up, resume, and just see what happens. Play. Oh, damn. Took that shot. Oh, Foot Clan showing up, and he's just murdered all of them.
You are no match for the Shredder.
I like this. I like the shots that CV has done. The jets, like. Yeah. Oh, there's the tachyon. Ooh! Did not want to get hit by that. Oh shit. Yeah, I was about to say, hiding behind rocks probably won't help. Oh, he caught it! Oh shit. I'm actually on the edge of my seat right now. Not literally, but I'm just excited. That's what I meant. Shredder still hasn't pulled out Super Shredder. Oh! He's gonna go Super. He's gonna go. There it is. Alright, Silver Samurai, can you deal with this? Ow. I don't think Silver Samurai's used his teleportation yet. But then again, I don't think Shredder has either, so... Oh! Oh boy. I should have gone with Shredder. Okay. Oh, he gets killed by the devil again.
If he took up darts.
Both Shredder and Silver Samurai were incredibly tough, capable of withstanding tremendous amounts of pain. Harada's armor may have been tougher, but it had plenty of exposed weak points which a fighter as precise as Shredder could exploit.
Silver Samurai could throw around 600 pounds of people and cats, which is technically stronger than anything Shredder's done. But Shredhead's handled equally mighty mutants plenty of times,
right.
like Leatherhead.
While the Silver Samurai's teleportation ring did make him harder to track, he's always preferred to use it as a means of escaping a battle, not really engaging in one. Even when he did use it during combat, his moves were often predicted by more experienced opponents.
This guy likes to come at me from behind. Just try
Okay, yeah,
your
that's...
tricks, Tin Man.
Given Shredder's talents and history,
Kinda wish I knew that beforehand, but oh well.
the same.
Still, with Harada's Tachyon blade and Shredder's ninja precision, they only needed to land one fatal hit to finish the fight. So the real question was,
who's the
who would
better
land the
fighter?
killing blow first?
Silver Samurai's best
Well,
speed
that,
feat,
yeah.
slicing an incoming bullet, clocked in at 1/100th of a second. Shredder's faster than eyesight feat measured at 4 thousandths.
Oh.
Over 2 times faster than Harada. To be blunt,
Right.
Shredder's fastest known attack was quicker than Harada's fastest known defense, proving that Shredder could deal a killing blow first.
Okay.
Or, you know, he could just turn into Super Shredder and beat the shit out of him. I mean,
That too.
Super Shredder can lift and throw a giant oil tanker like it's a beach ball at a rave.
That's probably heavier than 600 pounds of people and cats.
Looks like
Yeah.
Shredder was too much for Silver to tacky on.
The winner is the Shredder.
That's a good one. Congrats, Shredder.
Stick around, we're about to announce the combatants for the next death battle.
Alright, who is it?
Exclusive commentary on this episode. Click that little box over there and start a first membership trial.
Piccolo? Wait. Star Christopher...
Not even
Smokey versus McGruff?
this.
I got that completely wrong. I need to really, really work on that stupid mentality of mine. But okay, so as for the fight itself, that was pretty damn awesome. Like, the way it was going around, I just could not think, okay, so who's got the upper hand here? It's like... Yeah, it kept me on edge, is what I'm trying to say. So that was great. And the close-ups were really good, especially when Super Shredder was holding the Silver Samurai's head and just squish. That was good. That was good. And like I said, I need to stop doing that stupid mentality because honestly, there have been fights with the comic book character I sided with lost. Wolverine versus Raiden, 18 versus Captain Marvel, now this. Like, this honestly should tell me that I need to work on that. And not just side with the comic book character because, oh, they're a comic book character, they probably have this really ridiculous feat. I know Shredder has comics as well, but I just thought, like, you know, Marvel, DC, that sort of thing. So, but yeah, So much stuff was telling me to go for Shredder, but I didn't. So watch me not go for the comic book character next time and they end up winning. Of course. It's just how it works out, doesn't it? But anyway, that next time, Smokey versus McGruff. Smokey the Bear versus McGruff the Crime Dog. It's finally happening. Although that being said, I'm pretty sure they stated at RTX that they would be doing this fight this year. So, it's finally happening. So, there's that. And for this one, it's not going to be sprites. It's not going to be 3D models. No. They're doing a hand-drawn flash animation. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw Piccolo, I was like, wait, Piccolo's involved? But no, that was just announcing that Christopher Sabat is going to be playing one of them. They might have played a clip of him actually saying one of the lines. I don't know who it was, because I wasn't really exposed to those two at all. So I'm not even sure if we had them over here in the UK. Might have. I just probably didn't watch the right channel or something. So yeah, that's next. And that has been a long time coming, because they confirmed that like years ago. Which means that's when we can finally cross off the list of ones that we know are happening. The only other two that I know are 100% going to happen, I don't know when, are Galactus vs. Unicron and Ruby vs. Marker. Those two are going to happen eventually, just no clue as to when. So at least we can cross Smokey the Bear versus McGruff the Crime Dog off the list. So that's next. I need to work on that stupid mentality of mine and all that stuff. So I'm just going to end the video there. Anyway, thanks for watching all of that stuff, and here's my Tracer outro. Bye.
Hello loves, Tracer here. You've just watched a video by your only mate. Subscribe, like, comment and check out his other stuff. Cheers loves!